Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a weekly reading for Scorpio from the 27th of August to the 2nd of September 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. I've put the decks I'm using down in the description box. If you want to buy them, I put the links to Amazon so that you can buy the decks if you like. For a personal reading, I put my email address as well as my website address in the description box, so please visit my website. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. I'm just going to do a general energy read for you, and then I shall do the general tarot reading after that. So the first card is the Broom. You might be thinking of moving to a new home. It says a new home, a new attitude. So something new coming in for you, a new phase coming in for you. And you will be playing a very different role with the hat. So maybe there's you're going to a new job, a new situation, but you're definitely having a dawning of a new day and fulfilling a different role in your life right now. And there will be a lot of happiness that comes with this newness that comes into your life. So in the past, you've got the coins, which shows that you've had some money that has recently come to you, and you've got the claw that says be careful, don't take any risks. So in the past, it's been warning you not to take any risks, and there was some money that has come to you. So going into the future, you've got the Bull. Don't back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude, so stand up for what you believe in. And the Tulip is the last card, which shows great passion. So there might be something that you're really interested in showing great passion for. But whatever it is, whatever you decide to do, don't back down for what you believe in. There looks like there's a new situation coming in with this new broom coming and sweeping things clean for you. And you will be taking on a different role, maybe in your job, maybe in your family life. But definitely playing a different role that you haven't done before. But it's going to bring you a lot of happiness and joy as well. So that's the energy for the week. So this is the Renaissance Tarot. I'm just going to cut this deck and just draw the cards. Let me just move these cards up a bit. Okay, so the main energy for this spread is the King of Swords. So this is probably you taking control of things, communicating your ideas. This could be a person in your life as well, but certainly speaking your truth, and messages coming in of power to you. So you have taken control over things, and maybe you're on your knees at the moment giving thanks for the situation. You are there on bended knee trying to say thank you to God for putting you in this particular position of power. So that's definitely the energy that's coming through. Having conquered things, this King of Swords has conquered something, so he is now giving thanks for it. So you have won some sort of victory that has been a problem for you. So the first card is the Ace of Cups, and it shows a new emotional situation coming in, and you've got the Knave of Pentacles, so a message about money coming in, so new money coming in, a new job, and a new emotional situation coming in as well. So a lot to be thankful for. Probably this is why this King of Swords is on his knees giving thanks. So a new job and a new emotional feeling coming in to your life at present. So in the past year, it looks like you have walked away from a situation with this Pentacles. It looks like you've left behind something that was quite stable and taken your things and moved on. So you have moved on and you're on a new path now. You might be on a new career path at the moment, but you've definitely moved on from whatever the situation was. So in the past 3 months, you've got the Emperor, and now you're acting with a lot of determination, a lot of confidence, and you're taking charge of your life, and you're showing people that you are a leader and you know how to rule, and you know how to rule fairly. So you are showing that you have got a lot of leadership qualities as well within your work, within your job. You're showing that you're a person of great leadership. So what's in your mind is the devil. You're worried that people are not being very honest with you, that there might be deception. You're scared about losing money in whatever job you're doing, and you also feel very tied down to this job. So this is what's been playing on your mind, that whatever you're doing at the moment is tying you down. You're being like a puppet on a string to that particular job. So it's something that's owning your life, and the people that you're working with are not being very honest as well, and you're really worried about that. That's been playing on your mind. So going into the future, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. You've now managed to put away some finance and save some money, and you've invested, and now you're waiting for investments to pay off with this card. So it looks like you've invested whatever you've earned, whatever money you've made, whatever new money you've made. You've now managed to take this money and you have now put it into investment, and you're quite comfortable as far as that goes. You're sitting and waiting for this investments to mature, to pay off. And yourself, you've got the World, so you now feel that you've finished a cycle in your life. You've completed the cycle. You might be retiring with this card of the World, but you definitely have come to an end of maybe your work cycle, because the cow is very, very prominent over here. So you've finished a work cycle in your life, and you are now in control of everything in your life. You have got the Lion, you've got the strength to do it. And you have got maybe the world in your hand, or maybe you're planning on doing a lot of travel as well now that you've come to maybe an end of a cycle, of a work cycle in your life, and you've got enough, managed to save enough money so that you can do some travel. And it looks like that might be the case because you've got the Chariot card, and the Chariot usually talks about journeys, so you might be taking that journey and traveling the world with the journey. So a lot of movement coming into soon, and you are planning on taking, maybe moving house, but you are definitely, with this World card, it looks like you are planning on taking a journey or a trip. You are trying, you've been spending a lot of time alone, and you've, trying to reach enlightenment, trying to find out why things happen the way they are. So you're doing a lot of introspection as well, spending a lot of time by yourself, not living very extravagantly, but managing to to live within your means, and spending a lot of time doing a lot of introspection. So you've lost focus of the material world, and now you're concentrating more on yourself, trying to get enlightened. So going into the future, you've got the Knight of Wands, the Magician, and the Seven of Swords. So with this Knight of Wands, there is some sort of power energy coming to you. Maybe this is a person that is bringing some sort of message to you. Maybe this is you trying to move your energies on and bring some action. So you're trying to move forward into the future, and you're doing it with a lot of power and energy. You're turning your back on an old situation and you're moving away from it. And you've got the Magician card over here, so you are working on manifesting things into your experience. You might be spending a lot of time doing some studying, research, and trying to bring more enlightenment into your life, trying to make things happen for yourself. So you've got the Magician, where you are using that kind of, you might be doing a lot of scientific investigation too. That could be the case, but it's bringing you a lot of emotional fulfillment, whatever you're doing and however you're managing to manifest. And so you've got the Seven of Swords, which shows that there's some sort of message that is trying to get through to you. There might be some sort of barrier against that message coming in, but there is a message coming in. It's a message of hope with this white flag. So somebody's bringing some sort of information that is needed for your growth, your spiritual growth, and that will, any kind of depression that you have. You can see these dark clouds. This message that comes in is going to bring you some sort of hope. You haven't received it yet. There is something blocking it, but it will get to you. So a message coming in with the Seven of Swords, and it is really a message of hope and growth, probably. So it seems like you are managing to save some money. It looks like you might be taking some sort of journey, some sort of trip where you travel the world. You've ended a cycle now, so maybe you're in between things and you're going to be traveling a lot. You've managed to save some money and you are reasonably okay financially, so you're now spending more time doing introspective study with this Hermit. There looks like there is some sort of message coming on, and you are trying to manifest something. and you are spending a lot more time doing some research, studying books. You're working a lot with information. There is some new emotional fulfillment, some new emotional situation coming in, and it looks like, it doesn't look like you're having any particular a big difficulty at the moment. With this knight, with this king of swords, it looks like you have been victorious, or if you haven't, you will be victorious in whatever battles you have been fighting. So cards from the Animal Tarot. The first card is the Eight of Summer, which says you feel like there's more to life than what you've been living. So it's time to move on. You might be moving from a situation that isn't good for you, and perhaps you're being drawn to what would make you happy. Either way, you're in control. So with the Eight of Summer, it also seems to show, as well the Chariot card, that you are going to be doing some sort of movement, and you are moving away from a situation that you don't like anymore, and you're moving to something that is more for you. So you're thinking on a very deep level at this moment, and you're trying to move yourself into a place that gives you more spiritual growth and more happiness. And the second card is the Nine of Winter, which says your worries and fears aren't real. They are fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives it power to that which you are afraid of. So stop worrying, let go of your fear, and everything will be okay. So you need to stop worrying about things that will not manifest itself. So stop. This is unnecessary worry if you're having anything, and stop worrying about things. And the last one is the Five of Summer, which is the Dragonfly, which says focus on the fact that God loves you and always has the highest intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move forward and upward. So it's talking about all these two cards are saying that you need to stop being negative, you need to be positive. This is all divinely guided, and there is a plan in place for you, and you will move away from all your negative feelings. Generally, the cards itself are not showing anything really negative. It's just showing that you're ending an old cycle. You've got the Nine of Pentacles over here, so you're coming to the end of a work cycle, maybe something, you're going to do something completely new. You're entering a new emotional cycle, and you are starting to manifest. There are messages of hope coming in for you, and you will be making some sort of movement, positive movement with the Chariot, and you just have to be determined and be positive, and you will get to where you need to go, and you will be victorious with this King of Swords as well. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if it has, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.